Hi, this is Dave Philippi, and welcome to FabCAD 2026. So the first thing you're going to notice when you open the program is that we have taken the AutoRail tools, which were a flyout, and we've created a separate panel for them. So here we have the Update Bill of Materials button, and then here's Customize. Well, let me just click on that so you can see what's new here. We have added some help buttons. Here's one here, and it tells you the best way to implement this particular command. We've had, of course, the center lines and the automatic option on the bill of materials. But in the bill of materials, we've also created an opportunity for you to change the top of the columns. So we changed the end ones to degree cuts. You'll see that when I develop a cut list for you. And of course, to choose the dimensions, we have the center line options, as well as daylight openings for pickets and for posts. The layers, here you can create layers for all the different AutoRail entities and apply colors to them. In material selection, we have added custom shapes to the posts and to the vertical side pieces of gates, so you have a custom shape option there now. Then there's other commands, the set folder, rail wipeout. We have enhanced the rail extend, rail trim, and this new mid trim and rail fillet command. So let me just draw a stair rail here, and we will show you how all this works. So import a template, load it. You notice here, if you miss a box, and it'll highlight what's missing. So here we got a handrail. We are setting the clearance at 1.5. That's a new feature. And also we have wall returns or returns to the rail itself. You can set a return radius. We also have help buttons to explain some of this. If there's no return, enter 0 for the radius. Then you'll just have a straight end handrail. Okay? So let me just draw this. And you'll notice that we've applied some layer features. So here's the yellow, which would use for floors or steps or stringers, as you see here. Then we have different colors for different things. Here's the handrail viewpoint at the top. If you put a minus 1.5, the handrail will be on the other side of the railing. It just depends on what particular side of the stringer you're working on. And down here, a lot of customers prefer to have all these things joined. They don't like having disjointed views like this. So this is where the rail fillet command comes in. So I'm just going to click on that. And I pick the top line of this horizontal here and the top line of this horizontal there. And boom, look at that. Pops it right in there. And when I've done them all, I can go to this mid-trim command. And I click this. And it says select first boundary edge, which is this boundary edge here, and the second boundary edge, which is here. And then I select the objects. I can either pick them like this or do a cross through, and boom, it trims them right out. And then you do a bill of materials update, and you would have your new pieces. Okay. Now, on this particular railing, we have a strap on the back, so it's attached to the wall. Some of you may prefer to have the strap on the back end of the top bar. It's really easy to do fine tuning now. So I'm going to do rail trim and just single trim boundary edge there. And then I just pick this top bar and trim it back. I do rail extend. I pick where I want it to go. I don't need to have the line across here. It'll stop at whatever horizontal line that I set fixed. Same thing for the bottom. I'm going to do trim. I'll pick the bottom of this bottom bar here. I don't need to draw across and trim it. I just click it and it trims it back. Do a bill of materials update and you've got everything ready to roll. Where the strap is, of course, it's a butt joint because you don't want to miter that, but maybe you want to miter the bottom. So that's the R fillet comes in handy again there. I just do R fillet and I pick this here and this here and it changes a butt joint to a miter joint. In the horizontal rail program, we've added options. Here, you can do away with the pickets right here instead of having to set your spacings beyond. If you're doing a glass rail or a panel rail with mesh, Or if you're just doing top bar and post only, you can uncheck it all. If you're doing a handrail only, let me show you how that works. Import template, handrail only. Load this here. So the clear, I'll say 1.5, and the radius is 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click draw. And when I draw it, the plan view has the wall returns. Another feature is drawing borderless hatches. So click hatch, pick the draw, and start drawing your hatch. You can even do an arc. And then pick your pattern. And there's your borderless hatch. To show you how the custom shape works on the verticals on the gate, let me just go in here and we'll import a template. Load it. Go to the members, and for the left rail, we'll scroll down to custom shape. And we'll try this here. And we'll copy that to the right. Okay, we'll draw it. And you'll see there's the custom shape on the end. When you check out the plan view, you can see the extrusion here. But on the other side, it actually faces the same direction, so you're going to have to mirror it real quick. And you're ready to go. Another feature is on the horizontal members for gates and fences. You can have an open top now. So let's see. Let's go in here and import a gate. Horizontal open top. Load that. I'll just draw it so you can see what it looks like. A lot of times you want to put a lattice design or something in the upper part of a privacy gate or a wood fence, horizontal or vinyl. Well, you can do that now. Included in this email that you received that has a link to this movie, there is a link to the new program. Go ahead and download and install it. We have to request a new code for this. Meanwhile, you can just click Activate Trial to run the program. And as soon as we receive your request, we'll shoot the code right over to you and you can pop that in and you're good to go. Appreciate all your business and look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you. Bye.